Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to 5 Questions With. Last week we had some amazing guests on the show, and boy, did we deep dive into their worlds. But here's the best part. We also uncovered their fun and playful sides. Our host, Scott Fullerton, has a treat for you today. You see, 5 Questions isn't just about serious stuff. We like to keep it light and quirky too. We ask questions that let our guests show their wonderfully unique and playful sides. Imagine this. What would they do if they woke up as a squirrel one day? Or what's their favorite ice cream flavor that describes their personality? It's all about bringing out their hidden quirks and having a blast along the way. We believe that even the most successful and accomplished individuals have a fun side, and we're here to celebrate that. So get ready to witness the fun and playful side of our extraordinary guests. You'll laugh, you'll smile, and you might just discover a thing or two about them that you never knew. So sit back, grab a drink, and get ready for the show.
Everyone, we're back. If it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 Questions With. Joining me in studio again is the very handsome, the very talented Mr. Alex Ringler is back. We talked last week all about his fantastic, he's now touring with Mrs. Doubtfire. I was able to catch him in Columbus, Ohio, right in my neck of the woods here. He also has some amazing videos that he's created. Some of my favorite stage plays, including Priscilla, Chorus Line, West Side Story. Alex, welcome back, my friend. How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good. It's been mere minutes. It feels like forever. How are you doing?
It has it. Yes. It feels like we were just here.
There you go. Well, hopefully we have a comfortable hotel bed while you're on tour here for you to fall asleep in a bit. But we'll play little 5 questions and have some fun.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. We just finished with spooky season. Your short Haunted you created was scarily amazing. What scares Alex? And you're in a hotel for Halloween. If you could dress up, what would you be dressing up as this year?
What scares me? Sometimes the unknown. Like when there's nothing like to latch onto. The unknown scares me a little bit. I've gotten over that in, a little bit of therapy, but that scares me. And I actually am dressing up. Another cast member of mine and myself are doing Shonda and Vonda from a sketch from SNL called Super Showcase. Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph. If you don't know it, look it up. It's stupid and hilarious at the same time. So it's called Super Showcase with Maya Rudolph and Kristen Wiig and Bill Hader and Vanessa Bayer. They're amazing.
I love that. All right, great answer. Question number 2. You've been in some amazing musicals, like we said. If your life was a musical, what would the title be? And which song about you would be the showstopper?
Oh my God. What would be the title, you say? And the
What would be the
show-stopping
title
number?
of the Alex Ringler story if it was a musical?
I actually had an idea for a cabaret called Naked Woman. But it would be me because generally I've gotten cast as either naked or a woman in every show I've been in. Uh,
There you
and
go.
I think the show-stopping number would be Heels Again. Heels Again,
Nice.
maybe question mark. Heels Again?
That's nice. I like that. All right, question number 3. You created an amazing web series called Annoyingly Fit Neighbor. What is your most annoying habit that your friends and partners would say? And what is a annoying habit of a partner or friend you've had that drives you crazy?
An annoying habit I have that a partner would say is probably how messy I am. That friends would say is probably like me wanting them to show like obscure YouTube videos to them over and over again. It's like, no, you got to watch this. Wait, sit down for 5 minutes. I'm that guy. So, and in a partner, um, I think it's the opposite. My partner right now is super neat about everything, and then sometimes he'll get like in these moods where it's like, okay, he starts cleaning one thing, and then he starts cleaning another thing, and then he starts cleaning everything. I was like, oh, he's getting in the mood. He's getting in the mood. He needs to clean everything. But we've learned this about each other. So like when he starts getting in those moods, I like try to be a little in general, I try to be better about being not messy around him. And when he gets in those moods, I'm like, okay, he wants to do the cleaning now. Let's do the cleaning. So
There you go. Good compromise, learning to live with each other. I like it.
yeah.
All right, we're going to keep in the Broadway vein for the last two questions. If you could
Okay.
time travel to any Broadway opening night, which show would you like to attend, and which show would you love to play in if you could time travel?
Does it have to be Broadway?
No,
I
your
would really like
choice.
to see. There was a Canadian touring company of Godspell that had, I think it was Gilda Radner, Martin Short, Andrea Martin, Victor Garber. Yeah, this was a live show with all of them in it that I think would have been amazing to see. All of them in their prime, in like when they were just starting out. So I believe it's those plus a few more that were awesome in that. So I would go see that one if I had wanted to be in one. I don't know. I've been in a lot of stuff I wanted to be in. I would say I haven't done Wicked yet, and I would double answer. I would like to do Wicked at some point, and I would also like to do Chicago at some point, or go back and be in the original company of Chicago. Because I've done a Jerome Robbins show, I've done a Michael Bennett show, I've yet to do a Bob Fosse show. So I would like to do
Nice.
that.
Good answer. Side note, I love Victor Garber. He's like the
Mhm.
most impressive actor in the world for me. Have you worked any project with him on anything?
I have not. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I think I've
Uh,
seen him in the distance at a few events, but never worked with
he's a dream guest of mine. I think he is just amazing in everything he's done. So yeah, love that.
him.
All right, question number 5.
Good.
You're hosting a dinner party for Broadway legends. What's on the menu? What's an Alex Ringler favorite food to serve? And who would you invite if you could invite a Broadway legend from the past, a Broadway current performer that you love, and maybe a future star that you've seen in your travels?
I don't cook a lot very well. So I would probably cook the one dish I know how to cook, which is this rosemary pecan salmon that is pretty yummy. And for an appetizer or like a sitting around and chatting, I would make Amy Sedaris's little smoky cheese ball. Um, it's real good, and I make it for every Thanksgiving. Who I would invite from the past? Uh, I would say Judy Garland, but she's not like she did a little Broadway, but I'd probably say Angela Lansbury. Current, probably Ms. Lapone, just because I think she's fun to be around. And future, although she's also current, I would have my friend Robin Herder over. And I would just want to see the three of those girls chat while I ate. Like I would just want them to go at it. So
That would be amazing. All right, Alex Ringler, good job on 5 questions. Let everyone know where they can find your amazing website, where they can see all these different projects that you've created, on the videos and everything for it, and let everyone know where they can find you on social media because you have an amazing Instagram and TikTok.
thanks. Website is alexringler.com. Instagram is at alexringler, and TikTok is at alexringler0.
Very, very good. Stay in the line for me, Alex. Guys, if it's Tuesday, we'll have another 5 questions with. So excited to have Alex on today. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. If it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 questions with. We always love to bring our guest back from last week on. And if you missed my interview with my very special guest today, we have Queen Sir Jet back in studio with me, answering your 5 questions. Had a fantastic interview all about the new release. It's called Male Femininity, came out in September. We had a great interview talking about his past music. He had a little bit of life in porn that was a little exciting to talk about, and he has this great new music now. So please welcome back to the show, Queen Sir Jet. How you doing?
I'm good. Doing well.
So much fun talking with you. Are you ready to play a little 5 questions?
Yes, let's go.
All righty. Question number 1. Have you found a genderqueer fairy godmother yet? And if you did, who is it? And if not, if you can pick from any gender fluid artist out there right now, who would you like to be your fairy godmother?
No, I have not found anybody, but if I could choose, it'd definitely be the very lovely RuPaul.
That is someone you want in your corner. I agree. I love that both. All right. Question number 2. You've worked in the world of music, you've worked in the world of adult entertainment. Um, we talked about both of them having some prejudices, both having being some pluses as well. Have you learned anything in music that helped your adult entertainment career better, or anything in that you brought to your music to make it a little better?
I would say, music-wise, making music videos, you got to know where your mark is. You got to know where to look at the camera. And that was stuff I also had to do in porn. And if you're an amateur, you really don't know. But because I had on-camera experience, it was a piece of cake, you know.
Gotcha. Makes sense. All right. I like it. Question number 3. Speaking of this, you have some great taste in clothing, both men's and women's, an incredible selection of thongs. What clothing makes you feel your feminine best, and what's your favorite accessory?
I'd say I feel most feminine in a lace jock strap because they're so rare, but they're just so comfortable.
Nice, I can imagine. And
Yes,
what about your favorite accessory?
good accessory. I'd say you can't go wrong with a good necklace that's full rhinestone and covers the top part of your neck, but you can still see your boobs. So,
Nice, I like it. All right, question number 4. I've been obsessed with Kathy Griffin lately, doing salons for all these famous people or famous friends. If you could host a musical salon inviting some of your favorite musicians, either still alive or passed on, who would you like to invite, and what would your TED Talk be to them?
gosh, I'd say if I had like a top five, I'd say Marie Fredriksson of Roxette. I'd say Darren Hayes from Savage Garden. Vonda Shepard, Melanie Chisholm, or Mel C, and Sarah McLachlan. And my talk would be about, I guess, like how do you balance um, your life and your music and your emotions? Like, at what point do you understand that the music is the music and your life is your life?
Great topic. Oh, I love that answer to that question. Good job on that. All right, and question number 5. We'll go a little serious here. For someone who has these same feelings of the masculine and feminine kind of working inside them, what advice do you give to them maybe to slowly help accept themselves? Is there any incremental steps you kind of worked on to help accept yourself? What do you recommend out there?
I would say your bedroom and your mirror is your best friend. Um, what would you like to do? Like what part of life that's missing from your life right now would you like to experiment with? And do it in front of the mirror. For me, it was putting on the lingerie and the dresses and the heels. Um, but what is it that you really you feel your life is missing? Because in your room, you don't have to worry about anyone seeing you or judging you, and it's a safe space. So I always say start with your bedroom for whatever it is you're wishing to experience.
I love that. Great advice. Well, thank you so much, Queen Sir Jet. You played 5 questions perfectly. Thank you so much for that. Congratulations. Male Femininity is out now, guys. Don't be cheap ass bastards. Go download it somewhere and pay for it. Get
Yes.
that music out there. Let everyone know where they can find your music and where they can follow along on social media if they like.
You can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, and social media, Instagram. I am Queen Sir Jet, TikTok Queen Sir Jet, And if you like the spicy stuff that's not suitable for work, there's Twitter, which is I am Sir Jet.
Nice. I like it. All right, Queen Sir Jet, thanks for being on the Left of Straight Show. I appreciate it. Stay on the line for me. Guys, if it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 Questions With. We'll see you next week. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Left of Straight Show. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast distributor, and please give us a 5-star rating so more listeners can find us. You can follow us on social media, and be sure to check out our website, www.leftofstraightradio.com, for contests and other news and information. See you next week.